Hey everyone, and welcome to a banner review of Summer Refreshes, featuring summer alts for Ursula, Lilina, Wolt, and Lyn. I'm very happy that we got more Binding Blade and Blazing Sword alts. I love all these units, and summer is a pretty good season. This review will go over their stats, skill synergy, skill fodder, allies, counters, and should you summon. Let's hit the beach.
You're pretty good.
Starting us off is Clear Blue Crow Ursula. Wow, haha, make your Little Mermaid Ursula octopus joke, whatever. This Ursula, whoa. Anyways, she's a colorless dagger cavalry unit, which we only have two others. It's not a common class. Anyways, Ursula has very good offensive spread of 36-34. That 36 attack is very nice. Sucks that she doesn't have a Super Boon in it. A boon in res ain't bad, 31 is pretty good for Iceberg. One important thing is that her weapon helps her attack and speed, so Ursula just gets better and more offensive. For comparison, let's take a look at Summer Lyn. Ursula has more attack and less speed. Their stats are very similar. If you didn't have one of them, the other can replace them. Lyn can double more often, but Ursula can deal more damage. The speed difference isn't too big. Also, Ursula has better res, so if you want to mix things up and go for a more res focused set, Ursula is a better choice than Lyn. The main synergy with Ursula is her weapon, assist, and new B skill. She has the Scallop Blade. When a penalty is active on the foe, she gets attack/speed +5 during combat. The penalties are visible stat debuffs and status effects. So what Ursula wants is debuffs, and that's what her B skill can do. She introduces the brand new defense res Ruse. When Ursula or an ally uses a rally, which is something that Ursula does have, rally attack speed plus, Ruse will inflict defense res -5 and a guard effect on foes in cardinal directions. Cardinal directions are like the ways a rook in chess moves, up and down, side to side, no diagonals. The guard effect is like the foe is fighting against a guard unit, but not, and that's it for skill synergy. Rally, debuff, and then get +5 attack and speed. It's recommended to have a dancer or another ally with the rally so Ursula can use her blade. She's a great support unit with rally and even res wave. That's +6 to her attack, speed, and res, very nice. Some allies for Ursula are Poi units. We have the Poi Legends, Barbecue Man, and Loot. Gunthra and Reed have their B skill Seals, which is a global debuff. New Year's Fjorm can run several chill skills because chill speed is in her Kabara Ya, then she can run chill attack seal and chill defense B skill. It's pretty good. Some counters are Harsh Command units. If the debuffs are reversed, then Ursula doesn't get her +5 buff. If they have a status effect, then Harsh Command doesn't work, unless they have a healer like Priscilla and use Restore. And Raven Tome units are always a counter to colorless units, and Robin got a refine, so that's bad for Ursula.
The heat won't beat me!
Now for the Beachside Bloom Lilina. She's a red dagger cavalry unit, and just like her other alts, Lilina has amazingly high attack, but her speed is pretty low. But hey, she does have a speed Super Boon, so that's good. You could make something out of that, maybe? Her defense sucks, but her res is fantastic. Lilina is a hard hitter who can take a magical attack, but she might want some help to prevent getting doubled. I would compare her to Hot Springs Elise, but their stat line is too different, so I decided not to. Lilina's skill synergy is Her Broadleaf fan wants penalties on the foe, so Lilina gets more attack. And her main way of doing this is with her B skill, Sabotage Defense. Thankfully, Lilina has a lot of res, so most of the time, she should be able to get the effect across. Combine that with attack res solo, Lilina can get +13 attack. But attack opening and rally up res plus doesn't have anything to do with it. I guess Lilina can act as a support unit if she's not attacking. Also, Lilina as a dagger unit is weird with sabotage defense, because once she attacks, the fan debuffs the foes with -7 defense and res. Yeah, she'd need a dancer to make use of it, but personally, I prefer if she had sabotage attack or speed. She can use that to debuff, hit someone with her fan, get danced, and now she can get +21 attack, not including attack res solo. But if you don't come with a dancer, then being self-sufficient is good, and I guess the sabotage encourages the foe to split apart, which most units don't want to do, like Armor March, Hone, Wave, etc. Just like Ursula, Lilina also wants ploy people like Fiery Joker and a Prodigy. I went over Gunthra and Reed, they have their Seal B skills. Silky has Sabotage Res to work with Lilina. Marth can provide his Drive Spectrum since Lilina has Attack Res solo. As for counters, again, Harsh Command and Restore, not nice. If the foe has more res than Lilina, then they can negate her sabotage. Winterfey and Flora can do that very well, and Flora is a hard hitter, so Lilina needs to watch out.
Look how many fish I caught with just my bow! Pretty impressive, right?
What's up everyone? The Sunbeam Archer, Wolt, rises into battle as a green bow cav. It's fitting that he's a green unit. Also, who expected Wolt to be here, huh? Does this mean we're getting a Rebecca ult? Hello? IS? I'll start saving orbs now. Jokes aside, Wolt is pretty good. He's not at all like his Biting Blade self, where he's not the best. But here, he's got a good 34-34 offensive spread. His HP is fairly high, but he doesn't have the best defense or res. At least he has a Surubu in defense, so it will be 29. Res, on the other hand, can be dumped. I was going to compare Wolt to New Year's Fjorm until I realized that Fjorm isn't a cav unit. She's not on a land horse. So here's a comparison with Sue. Sue has more speed than Wolt, but he's got a bit better attack. Wolt has the power to run defensive sets compared to Sue, who's primarily offensive. If Wolt wasn't a cavalry unit, he could totally run Sturdy Impact. Before I talk about his skill synergy, I want to talk about his artwork. The kid talks about catching fish with his bow in his voice lines, and in his damage art, the fish spill on him. Look at him! Wolt's so funny. Okay, skill synergy is with his weapon and chill speed. Fun fact, the trailer had a mistake with his weapon details. It said 14 might and 1 range, when it should be 12 might and 2 range. Can you imagine an inheritable 14 might bow? And it has close counter? Bro, Wolt is not waiting in the back. He's right there, and he's about to make you catch these hands. Anyways, it has the same effect as Ursula's Scallop Blade. If there is a penalty on the foe, he gets +5 attack and speed, and chill speed is right there to debuff the foe with the highest speed. With -7 on the foe and +5 speed on Wolt, he greatly expands how much you can double. And then he has raised in attack speed 4. What? I don't think we really needed this, but I know a few of you are going to get Wolt just to fodder him. Selga is really good with Brazen Attack Speed 4. She can get +23 attack and +24 speed with triple Brazens. That's disgusting. But back to Wolt. With Brazen 4 and Big Catch Bow, he gets +14 attack and +15 speed. Combo that with chill speed, Wolt should be able to double most units and deal good damage. If you want to get spicy, run chill speed Seal from the Tempest Trials and use Desperation B skill. Good times. Again, like the others, Plo units and global debuffs are very helpful. Maribel with a Triloma can help Wolt take better hits from blue units, mostly magical blue units, and Wolheart has chill defense, so that will be helpful for Wolt to deal more damage. For counters, if we ever get a red bow, they will be a counter to Wolt. The problem is that we have a fair amount of green and blue archers, but 0 red archers? Why? I don't know. Red bow, choose Legends Alm, perhaps? Harsh Command and Restore units will negate his chill speed, which is not helpful.
The heat won't beat me.
And finally, it's Lady of the Beach, Lyn. Yes, we got another Lyn. We all saw this coming. It's summer. This is a great time for fan service. It was bound to happen. This Lyn is a blue bow flyer. This means Lyn has an ult for almost every bow color. Nice. Anyways, Lyn has very good speed, and her bow gives her +3 speed. Her attack isn't that good, but it does have potential. HP is alright, defense sucks, and her res has good potential. There are no other blue bow fires at the moment. Her bow is the deep blue bow. It's effective against armor units, which is very nice, but Lyn is going to need some serious power to take on armor units' defenses. And that's where skills come in. Skill synergy is kind of weird. She repositions or someone else does it, gets +6 attack and speed. Sturdy Impact adds +6 more attack and +10 defense so she doesn't die. And if the foe is at 100% HP and Lyn initiates, her bow will give her +4 to all of her stats. So Lyn with the right setup gets +16 attack, +10 speed, +14 defense, and +4 res. With this, she'll have the attack power, doubling, and defense to take on armor units. Not only that, Sturdy Impact shuts down Vengeful Fighter's follow-up attack. Very helpful. For skill fodder, Shirshi is great with Sturdy Impact. If they somehow survive her axe, then the defense will protect her. As for attack speed Link, Lucina is the best. She is quite the visionary. For allies, Mordecai is great, Smite and attack defense Link is great, also his Fang debuffs the foes. Healers on the foe side is a blessing for Lyn. They heal the foes to 100% HP and Lyn gets her bow buff. Summer Lyn has defense res link, and with that, Lyn can get +6 to all of her stats. Wolt has chill defense support, Eliwood has chill speed support, and her dagger can debuff. As for counters, green archers like Legendary Lyn are dangerous, Savage Blow and Pain Plus users are bad allies for Lyn, Panic Status is bad for Lyn since she wants her attack to be buffed and not debuffed, Duma's Upheaval is bad for Lyn, units with no follow-up negate sturdy impact, also Alm is an archer and that's bad for Lyn. So, should you summon? These weapons provide great buffs, there's sturdy impact, raising attack speed 4, etc. for skill fodder. Ursula, Wolt, and Lyn are good, fast offensive units. Lilina is a hard hitter. If this banner performs well, we might see more elite characters like my boy Urk. And hey, it's another Lyn ult! On the other hand, you've already invested into characters like Gunthra, Elise, Sue, etc. You don't use debuffs often, chills, ploys, etc. You want to save for Choose Your Legends and future banners. And it's another Lyn ult. Personally, I'd say no because Choose Your Legends, but yes for Wolt because of his art. What's the matter? Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed and found this informative. I'll be reviewing Summer Fiora next, and then I want to talk about the future of this channel, so make sure to subscribe, hit the bell, and leave a like. Follow me on Twitter at exalt_ty for updates and funny stuff. With all that, stay hydrated folks, and put on some sunscreen.